All right, friends on Facebook Live. It's Ben Dixon here with the MLM Monday Show. Welcome. It is Monday. It is the end of Super Bowl weekend, and it is an exciting time to connect and be here on the show. So if you're joining in, go ahead and say hello, comment in where you're watching from. You're on your phone, you're on your device. Let us know. We always love to hear that. And if you got friends you want to plug into the show, tag them below in the comments so they can watch the show and catch it on replay if they don't miss it live. We're experimenting with different times on Mondays. As you can tell, we kind of pop up randomly right now. We were going to finalize our real Monday time pretty soon here. So we're just doing some testing. So very, very exciting. Hey, Curry, welcome to the call. Michael, good to have you here. Awesome. West Virginia, good stuff. All right, so the Super Bowl network marketing and what we can all learn in our business today. Man, I don't know if you guys got a chance to watch the game. I saw snippets of it as I was hosting some family yesterday and getting a chance to catch up with some kiddos. And what was so interesting when you started to dig into the Super Bowl, right, is all the expectations. Hey, Victor, welcome to the call. Welcome, welcome. Awesome. Gotta love live, right? This is so different than other technology we've gotten to use. You get to pop into a conversation and participate. So we're talking about the Super Bowl, network marketing, what all of us can learn to apply to our businesses today. We're jumping into this topic because I think we can all agree that if you looked at the matchup from the Patriots and the Eagles for yesterday, there's a lot of superstar expectations and superstar bets when you have a team like the Patriots with all stars like Tom Brady and a lot of the folks that from their running game to their passing game are on that team, right? And when you look at that, many people who coming up to a game like that would say, "Oh yeah, that's what you need for success, right? If you want to win a Super Bowl, you need more Tom Brady's, right? That's what you need if you want to win a Super Bowl. It's more Tom Brady's. That's what people were saying all week, and there's tons of memes all over Facebook of people who've been making fun of all of the feedback, right? All the breaking that was going to go on once the Patriots had won, and just to get Patriots fans to shut up, right? So you guys saw all of it on social media. You saw all the content and the feelings going into the game. But then when you watched the game, if those of you who watched, what did you notice, right? Were the Eagles making lots of all-star big plays? Was that what led them to success, right? Was it two key players that made all the difference in the game? Or was it something different? Was it that there was a whole team of people literally doing the things you're supposed to do, doing the rhythm of just getting the next first down and getting the next first down and getting the next first down, right? I know for me, when I saw the mechanics of people just doing the football basics, right? And that's how they won, right? They weren't counting on some big play. They weren't counting on some momentous comeback moment for their success. The Eagles were passing the ball around and we're doing run plays and we're little by little doing the things they needed to do, the little mechanics, just the next first down, just the next first down. And there was a lot of players doing their best, right, to do that. And I think about it with our direct selling company, saying many of you who are watching right now on live or sharing this later, you may have a team, maybe people you're working with. And I think a lot of times sometimes we focus on just the superstar, right? We think about, what can I do to attract the superstar? And what can I do to work with the superstar on our team? And the thing you got to remember is if everybody is doing the basic mechanics, if everybody every day is doing the consistent basic revenue generating activities, right? You're going to win the game. You're going to get victory, right? I mean, if you think about it, everything we do, we talk about on the show from time to time, this concept of the word speed. Okay, and all I could think of when I caught snippets of the game yesterday was the word speed, because speed in direct sales and network marketing and party plan and affiliate marketing, or in whatever referral marketing program you promote or run. Many of you on the line I'm seeing here are corporate. You actually run your own referral marketing company, right? After you get money in for your products, gang, and after you're able to pay out commissions on time and actually pay out commissions to your field and ship your product and it gets delivered and the customer's happy, after you do those three things, right? Receive money, pay money, deliver product, right? The business really comes down to 5 core elements, right? It comes down to speed, sharing, how, why, what does it feel like to share, presenting, how, why are people presenting, right? Enrolling, how are people enrolling others, right? What does that look like? What does it feel like? Elevating, how are we training new people? What's the onboarding experience like? What's going on with new people when they join the company? And then D, duplication, how is the new person duplicating, right? Speed's the answer to everything, right? Is if you look at what's going on, hey Justin, welcome to the live, awesome. If you're looking at your business, right, and you're looking at your direct selling experience, whether you're on a team or you're running the corporate office, start, that's the real accountability. How is the team doing? How are the masses doing with sharing? How are they doing? Are we just expecting to teach them how to share, or are we actually giving them the content to share, right? What is the role there? If your corporate company is not giving them the content to share, how can you as the rep help your team have the content to share when a new person comes on board, right? If you're a corporate direct selling company and you're watching the live today, what are you giving your members to actually share? What's the content you're actually giving them to share that's going to pique interest in their friends and family members' lives and their new friends, people they just met, strangers that they just met, lives, for those people to have their interest piqued so that they'll take a look at a presentation. That's the first part. P, presenting. How are we making presentations easy today, right? Are we expecting folks to come in to a physical event for a presentation? Are we expecting people to watch an online video for a presentation? Is it something anybody and everybody can do? These are the mechanics. These are the first downs, gang. These are the first downs of network marketing in your direct selling career, right? Is sharing and presenting, right? Have you put together a video, right? That makes it easy for anybody, no matter who they are, if they've never done the business before, to be able to share a video for presentation? Do they have a capture page with a video on it where they're sitting down with someone one-on-one that can hand them their phone and say, here, watch this video for 3 minutes and you'll get it, right? Or if they talk to someone who's a friend on the phone, they can say, here, let me text you this video, and when you watch it, call me back, right? Is there a way they can do that so that the actual presentation is something that's not daunting, that people not only do but know they can do, right, in the system? So we've touched on sharing and presenting. These are the first downs, right? These are the plays that get first downs in network marketing, all right? Sharing, presenting, right? That's your run play. That's your cross, right? Here they are. Okay, enrolling others. What should it feel like to enroll others? Go ahead and throw in the comments, guys. What are the things you like to do to enroll others? Go ahead and comment in. Maybe you're doing 3-way calls. Maybe you're doing conference calls. Maybe you're sitting down with folks one-on-one. Maybe you're doing webinars, right? Okay, what are some of the mechanics we see working today for enrolling? All right, these are the first downs, guys. You don't win the game, right? Many think enrolling is like scoring points, right? And it is. Enrolling is where it all counts, right? So enrolling's like kicking the ball and getting a field goal. Enrolling's like running through, an actual touchdown and scoring, right? To win the game of network marketing and direct sales. So, all right, Justin says using Zooms, phone calls, awesome. I've enrolled tons of folks on the phone. Absolutely, phone's awesome. Phone takes skills though, right? Phone enrolling, right? It takes time to train and duplicate that into a new person. So how can we help people enroll where no matter where they're at, they can enroll, Well, and that's where I know a lot of you are watching on the line, many of you are clients and others. That replicated webinar piece of what we've done in a lot of speed systems today is what makes the big difference. You want to think about helping your people get those first downs, helping them score their points. Most people, right, who are brand new to direct selling may not know how to handle objections, handle questions, and enroll others. So my challenge to you is, are you doing enough webinars and live streams where they can invite their guest, just like this Facebook Live, but where they can invite their guest and you as the corporate team or top leaders close business on behalf of them, right? Are you creating an environment where the new person just has to be the inviter and you can take it over the line, right? If we go back to our football analogy and think of field goals, think of your new person, right, as the person who is grabbing the ball and setting it in the ground, right? And then you, the top leader, if you're the one doing the webinar or corporate team is doing the webinar, you're the kicker. You're the one running up and knocking it up through the posts, right? We're not expecting them to all be good kickers. We're not expecting them to be able to do that part, but we are expecting them all to be able to, yeah, grab the ball and set it, right? Are you creating an environment where people can do that so that they can win, right? Are you doing that? Hey, if your company already has an environment like that, are you communicating that to the new people on your team? Right? If you're a corporate direct selling company and you're already using speed systems, you have replicated webinar platforms, are you communicating that to the people so they know that they have the opportunity for you to close business on behalf of them? It's huge. All right, the next letter in speed, E, is for elevate, right? To elevate is to lift somebody up and educate them, take them to a place they haven't been before. When someone brand new joins your team in direct sales, network marketing, party plan, affiliate marketing, it's not over. That's the beginning, right? When somebody joins your team, when they come on board, right? This is just the beginning of their journey, right? So what are you doing to elevate and educate and train that person? Do you have a training process in place, and videos folks can watch right when they get started, where they can go through some information and take a test, right? Have you thought that through? Do it. It's awesome. It allows the newest person to help the newest person elevate and educate, right? Put together a real training process with some accountability, right? After someone's watched your content, being able to go follow up with them, right? And sit down with them and get their goal, right? Can you follow up with them and get their goal and invite them to do more, invite them to take it on, right? The last one's duplicate. Duplications where truly all the magic is out of any of our analogies of our football analogies today for network marketing. I think duplication would be best known as like special teams because it takes something really special to duplicate in someone else. You can't duplicate them if they don't want it, right? If they don't truly desire what it is you have. You know, if you convinced or coerced someone into signing up, you're never going to duplicate them. They have to want it for themselves to be duplicated, because a team member that's totally duplicated in your direct selling company is somebody who is self-motivated now, right? You're not waking up and spoon feeding them motivation every day and waking them up and getting them off their butt, right? That's a duplicated person, so they're self-motivated. So this is someone who's special, right? There's something special that's happened here. They're now independent of your motivation in your team. Okay. Now, what does it take for someone to do that? Well, they need to have a why big enough, right? We talk about find your why. What's your why all the time? They have to have a reason big enough to go ahead and duplicate, right? They have to have a reason big enough to do the work on their own, right? And so sometimes that's asking them what their goal is. Sometimes that's asking them, hey, Jen, welcome to the call. It's sometimes that's asking them, right? What's worth it, right? And then just simply asking the question, do you see this as a vehicle to get you there, right? Yeah, it is. And then it's a different role when you're duplicating with someone. It's moving into the role of actually, um, I used this analogy before, and we're going to move out of our football analogy for this because this is important. You're not mentoring someone at the duplication step like you would talk to your 5-year-old child or your 6-year-old child or your 12-year-old child. You're not their babysitter. Many of us get confused in this part in direct selling. They think you have to babysit people and you don't. You want to help people duplicate by speaking to them like they're your 24-year-old child or your 25-year-old child, right? They're independent, right? This is someone who you want to help them be independent and self-sufficient of you. Like the great measure of duplication is, will this person be able to be successful if I took a 2-week vacation? Like if I went on a cruise for 2 weeks, could that person be successful? Could they sponsor and share and present and enroll and elevate and duplicate others without me? You know, if the 2-week vacation doesn't work for you as an analogy, just think if you died, right? If you died today, would their business suffer, or would they be able to keep duplicating, right? Would they be able to keep doing it on their own? It's the truth, gang. These are the plays. This is the playbook. When you saw the Super Bowl, you see many times people, they try and count on all-star moves, right? They count, everyone in the Patriots was waiting for Tom Brady to make an all-star move that was going to save the day, right? And that's not what won the battle. That's not what won the war. It was the simple things done again and again and again. The first downs, all the first downs, all the first downs that the Eagles won. They did all the rudiments correct. So what can you do with your team with the speed concept? What can you do to share, present, enroll, elevate, and duplicate in your team so you start creating some massive momentum? What are the things you can do right now for that? If you guys just joined us late on live, see there's tons of you on. We'll re-render the show. You come back and watch the replay. Got some gold nuggets for you here today. Thank you so much for tuning in to MLM Monday. Go out there and do something great this week, guys. You deserve it. All right. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.